Hey gang, Uncle Todd and Sonny here. And in this episode, we're starting a thing now where we're getting backstories for all the creature commandos. And because they're intercut within the action, I thought it would be easier if I do the backstory and then the plot of the episode. So this is, of course, the bride. And her backstory is she was born in 1831. The monster, who Victor Frankenstein had named Eric, he wants a wife. Victor has a wife. Why can't he have a wife? I mean, all things being equal, if he can't have a wife, maybe he should kill Victor's wife. I mean, that would even things out, right? Victor's like, no. I've been working on that. And he has. And he creates the bride. And Eric screws it up by wanting her right then and there. He's coming up, giving her flowers, wanting to touch her and kiss her. He's like, back off. She's just bored. You're scaring her. So Victor works on teaching her. Teaches her how to talk and walk and all the things you need to know. Being a good father. And the monster keeps screwing his own chances up by being too forceful. And she keeps rejecting him because he scares her. And Victor gives her this beautiful necklace because it's her birthday and you get presents on your birthday. And then he does the one thing a creator or parent should never do. And Eric walks in on them, how to put this delicately?
Sex.
Well, not delicate, but okay. Anyways, this upsets him greatly. So later, he kills Victor so that he and the bride can be together now. He's out of the way. Bride's not happy with this. And she attacks Eric. And they have a huge fight. She loses the necklace in the struggle. And sets the castle and Eric on fire and leaves. Which then leads to a montage of through the years, the monster, Eric, and the bride battling. She goes somewhere, he tracks her down, they fight. They show them in the desert, in Western Town, middle of World War II. I think, not sure what some of the other ones are, but leading up to today, where he is constantly stalking her, and she's constantly rejecting him. Getting back to what's going on here, the reason she went to the castle, she tells Nina, is to look for the necklace, which they find. Unfortunately, they're attacked by Cersei and Cersei's men. Now, about this time, back at the palace, Alana is tending to Flagg's wounds, and she's being a little more seductive there, telling how much she likes older men. And, well, you can only withstand so much. And we cut to the outside where everybody can hear what it is they're doing.
Sex.
Oh, yeah, and it's loud. Anyways, after they're done, Flagg is informed of the bride and Nina's going AWOL. But they have trackers on them. That's another part of the implant, so they're going to go and get them. Great conversation between Flagg and Phosphorus, where he's like, why didn't you tell me? Well, I didn't think you really wanted to be interrupted, did you? Anyway, back at the castle, the bride is running roughshod over the soldiers in Cersei's army. Really gory. I mean, this is not a show for kids, if you had guessed it by now, but man, it's graphic. In the midst of the battle, Nina gets her helmet broken, and she's starting to suffocate because she can't breathe air. Cersei, having enough of the bride's crap, attacks her herself. And the bride gives pretty good fight until Cersei, finally having enough, using her magic, turns her arms into inflatable, those floppy balloons you see in front of cars, dealerships, and then tosses her off a roof. Wherein, landing next to Nina, the bride apologizes for getting Nina into this. Nina, gasping for breath, says, tells her to go F herself, which causes the bride to smile right before a gun butt gets smashed into her face. And that's where we end this episode. I like this where we're getting the backstory of the creatures. That's a lot of fun. And I like the bride story, incorporating a lot of Mary Shelley into it. But oh man, that scene where Eric walks in on Victor and the bride in bed together, and there's no sheet covering them. Okay. In fact, I don't think they're on a bed. I think they're on the table she was created in. Anyways, oh, that is just heartbreaking there. And it gives you some sympathy for both Eric for the betrayal and for the bride for what Eric does in retaliation. So, good character development there. Really like that. Looking forward to the next episode. Can't wait to see who they're going to backstory, but I'm sure it's going to be good. And wow, the gore in this is getting upped. I can only imagine what's going to happen when Flagg and the rest of the Commandos arrive at the castle. But until then, please hit like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.